Okay, now we got that rabbit all cut up, so now we just want to wash him up a little bit. Get everything nice and clean. And that's pretty much all you got to do right there. And then we'll just take a little bit of that off of him, and we'll lay him over here and get ready to put the seasoning on him. You got your two front legs, the neck, and the two back legs there, and the back. The back is right here. Okay, so now we're going to season him. And what I got here is a little black pepper, some onion powder, seasoned salt, and a little sage. Sage is what I use on all my wild game to get out that gamey taste that people don't like when they eat wild meat or wild game. So we put some of that on there, and that'll knock out that gamey taste. If not completely, you won't have that gamey taste when you're eating your wild game. And like I say, you just want to get out all that stuff. What I like to do first is I'll start out with some sage. Sage is kind of coarse. It might not sift out like you want, so I just take the cap off, and I'll just put all my meat together and give it a good spread on there. You kind of treat it like a rub. You put it on there, kind of pat it in there, then you flip it over. And you do the same thing again. Get it nice and on there, pat it on there. If you can see that, it's nice and coated. It was nice and coated right there. And then you want to come in with a little seasoned salt. You can and just sprinkle that on there. You can put quite a bit because we got some pretty thick meat, so you want to let that seasoning get in there, so you want to put quite a bit on there. And then just pat it again, like I said, treat it like a rub. Then you flip it over. And do the same thing. A little onion powder, give it a little onion flavor. And I forgot to, I got an open one up here. This one is already open, same thing, onion powder. You just put that on there. And with the powder, you don't have to worry about salt because it's a powder. It don't have the salt in it. So you just can sprinkle that on there pretty thick also. But if you use onion salt, you're double doing it. You're double putting salt on there, and that's not good because the seasoned salt will be your salt. And then you're going to come in with a little black pepper. Put that on there. Flip it over. Get our grease to going here. And that's it right there as far as seasoning your rabbit. It just takes a little bit. I mean, I would treat it just like chicken or something, but you're adding sage to it to give it a good flavor and kill that gamey taste, like I said, that a lot of people don't like. But you got your legs, your back, your neck, and your two front shoulders there. So we're good to go. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to flour with. And I just got a bag of flour. Bag of flour, and you just take one of your hams there, just drop it in the bag, You can do 2 of them at a time. Drop them in the bag. And then you just zip that bag and you just shake it up. Nice and good. Kind of hit them with your hands there to get that flour on them good. Just shake it around. And once it gets shook up really good, you come in there and you want to shake the excess off, and that's what it's going to look like when you put it in the grease. Just like that. Nice and coated. And so we're going to get that going and get back to it, and we'll get the grease hot, and I'll be right back.